Hey, Dontavious, how are you?
I'm great.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the man behind the business. Are you from Kansas City?
Actually, I was born in Iowa, born in Waterloo, Iowa. And I moved to Kansas City in about third grade for the first time. And then I moved back to Iowa, but a different part, about an hour away from where I was born. Cedar Rapids, Iowa is called. I moved there right before ninth grade, right before high school.
Tell me how you get back to Kansas City and why you come back to Kansas City. How did that happen?
Yeah, so throughout high school, I got into some trouble that I didn't expect, thinking I was smarter than other people and thinking I had the right plan, right? So I was involved in things I shouldn't be involved in, such as dealing drugs, such as, out partying with friends late night every night, such as et cetera, right? Doing different things I shouldn't be doing. And I got caught up and got into some trouble a couple of times, got on a couple probations, did some county jail time, and then finally had a felony charge that I was facing 5 years prison for. And I was put on a 3-year probation. And before the probation started, I requested that the judge would allow me to move back to Kansas City to start new, basically. Get out of Iowa, get away from the people I was around, completely remove myself from the situation. And so Kansas City was my escape in a way from all of it. And I really almost, you could say, reinvented myself when I moved back to Kansas City in a different way. And I had a lot of help with that, of course. My grandmother had bought the building that we're in. She bought that in 2011, so way before I moved back.
Do you have a business degree, or had you gone to school for some business?
I had gotten my associate's degree in business. I had actually just graduated in 2017 and then moved back at the end of 2017, around the time all that stuff happened. And so, not general business, really. Associate's degree is really very general stuff. But like I said, I had always wanted to do this thing. And so I didn't know what I wanted to do though, but I had worked in a coffee shop in high school, and I had worked up to doing some management things there, kind of a management role position, and helped the business a lot with some innovative strategies and stuff like that. And really loved the chai, the chai that we made there. Mm-hmm. It just went further and further with the chai and the different recipes, creating my own version of it. So I felt like having a place in the community that was promoted positive vibes, promoted an inclusive space that anybody felt welcome in, and brought people together from east side and west side of Troost really was like what I felt like I needed to do, specifically because I have so many relatability skills that other people might not have. And I'm able to be the glue or be the mediator between different cultures even a lot of times.
Where you are now with your cafe, are you satisfied? What is it that you want to see happening there? And is that happening there? I know every time I've stepped into Equal Minded Cafe, I always run into somebody from the community that I know or that I need to know. Is that what you're looking for? Tell me about your concept and your dream for this place.
Yeah, I love that question. Thank you for asking that question, because it's evolving, right? It's always evolving, I feel like, because when we first opened, the goal, like I said, was just to promote a space that was inclusive and welcoming to all people and promoted people from both sides of the lines. As we've built and over the first 2-3 years especially, I learned so much about myself, so much about the community, what it wants and needs, so much about who I want to serve and what type of customers we want to frequent our cafe. And I think at this moment, what it's evolved into is really, I want to be able to serve the social justice warriors of the city, right? People who are making differences in the city and really, really making huge changes in the policy of how we do things.
I'm going to give you the start of a sentence. I want you to finish it for me in 10 words or less, if you can.
Okay.
Dontavious Young, I am a...
Dontavious Young, I am a problem solver, an innovative change maker.